WWE decided to start off SmackDown with a moment of silence and a bell salute to the September 11th attacks, which were 17 years ago today. Obviously, one of probably the darkest day in recent American history, at least the time I've been born. Very much the darkest day in the history of the country. And also, when you think of WWE and 9/11, I think WWE was the first show to go live after 9/11. Who could forget? This was during the Alliance when they had the whole invasion thing. So you have the whole WWF roster, and you have the whole Alliance roster all outside, like all around the ring, all on the ramp. And then you have Lillian Garcia delivering, in my opinion, the greatest rendition of the American national anthem of all time. That was just absolutely incredible. What an amazing thing. And it's hard for that not to bring a tear to your eye. So the show tonight's in Lafayette, Louisiana. SmackDown gets the short end of the stick. Raw gets to be in New Orleans. SmackDown goes to Lafayette. So they start off with also worth noting, this is the pre-show. The go-home show to Hell in a Cell. So this is the final WWE show till the event on Sunday. And Jeff Hardy comes out. So this is a big SmackDown match. Even though AJ and Joe's for the title, this feels like a bigger match because it's in Hell in a Cell. And this will probably open the show because they usually, when they do the Hell in a Cell, they start with one cell and they end with the main cell. We all know Strowman and Reigns is main eventing, so I'm assuming this probably opens the show. I don't care if the Jeff Hardy promos, it sucks. Nakamura comes out. These Hardy promos boring me. So it's them for him and Nakamura for the US title. But Randy Orton, Hardy was about to win, but Orton comes out, and the referee calls for a bell. I'm thinking to myself, okay, what's Nakamura going to do? They made him look like a complete idiot here. He was going to lose his title, so what's next for Nakamura? What's Nakamura going to do at Hell in a Cell? He's not going to be off the show, and he looks like a geek, and he's a champion who's a chump. So after the match, Orton beats down Hardy. He's about to use a chair, but then Hardy gets it back, and he hit the Swanton Bomb on Orton. So Hardy is the last man standing. I think we know who's going to win a Hell in a Cell. I don't think anyone really cares about the match itself. It's just a stunt. What's Jeff Hardy going to do? Is he really going to do a Swanton Bomb off the Hell in a Cell? I mean, this could be his last match. This guy really wants to work a Hell in a Cell match. It's on his bucket list. Two things were on his bucket list. He wants to interview. I think it was with Chris Jericho, actually. He wants to have a Hell in a Cell match, and he wants to main event WrestleMania. That's not going to happen. The second won't happen, but I don't know. It's going to be Hell in a Cell. I don't know if they'll let him do what he wants. I mean, they let Shane McMahon do it. He's like, 48 years old? They let him do two. He jumped off twice. Remember at WrestleMania against The Undertaker, and then last year at Hell in a Cell against Kevin Owens. He dove off atop the Hell in a Cell with the elbow drop. This is even crazier. This is a swanton. That's an elbow drop. A swanton bomb from the top of the cell is going to be fucking crazy. But he's probably jumped from higher spots. So I don't know. He's going to jump off the Hell in a Cell onto an announcer's table. I think that's the big spot everyone is going to want to see. They show Miz and Maurice backstage, and this is another rant. They do a good job building up heels, but a terrible job building up babyfaces. All they care about is heat. They don't care about having a babyface. There's no payoff. All they care about in this feud is getting heat for the Miz. Oh, this will be great for heat. This will be great for heat. Miz has gone the upper hand on everything. I think they're going to kill Daniel Bryan. That's why they can't bug babyfaces. All they care about is heat. They just want to get heat on somebody. They're obsessed with getting heat, and what happens is there's no payoff for the babyfaces. And this has been the theme of the company for the last 4 or 5 years. This happens all the time. All they care about is heat, and then what happens is the fans turn on the babyface because he's a loser, and then the heel becomes cool, and then the face is a loser, and all they care about is getting heat. We're going to get this person booed, but there's no payoff for the babyface, and that's what people get angry about. It just fucking sucks. Anyway, don't really care much for this segment. AJ Styles comes out again. This feud at Joe's kind of boring me. It's the same stuff. Oh, he talks about his family. It was an AJ promo. They show something with Charlotte and Becky from last week. They have Charlotte. She's talking about her match with Sonya Deville. It's her and Sonya with Mandy Rose comes out with Sonya Deville as her, kind of manager, I guess. Charlotte gets the win, but after the match, they showed Becky Lynch dressed up as a fan at ringside, and she attacked Charlotte. Charlotte was taking pictures with people on the front row, but Becky attacked Charlotte, and this was kind of a ripoff of Chris Jericho. They had Chris Jericho do this a few times, once at All In. I don't know if the Vince like, messing with Jericho, but that was definitely a Chris Jericho moment. Becky comes out just as a fan. She attacks Charlotte, puts her in disarmor, lays her out. So that tells you Charlotte's probably winning, but the more I think about it, they're actually slated to have a match at Super Showdown and another match at Evolution. And at Evolution, that's interesting because there's a leaked card that came out. I don't know if it's real, but it showed some of the matches, and some of the matches look terrible. But Charlotte and Becky is listed, so they're going to have a match at Hell in a Cell, maybe a match at Super Showdown, and a match at Evolution. That's 3 straight matches. I don't know. I mean, I think that's just going to be overkill, and I don't think anyone's going to win here. I think Becky could get disqualified. I don't see a clean finish. It could be a Charlotte roll-up winning victory. Charlotte's not winning, but I'm going to say, I think that match will just have a screw job finish, probably a double count-out or double disqualification. That's what I'm picking. So Joe comes out. It's his response. He just does kind of a poem to AJ. I don't know. So many people like this. I'm just bored by this feud. Daniel Bryan and Brie are getting ready for a Brie's match. It's Brie Bella's main eventing. It's just sick. I mean, the Bella twins are getting spotlights. I mean, this Women's Evolution, you just know these two bitches come back whenever Women's Evolution, they're back to be the center of it. They're back to get all the attention for their reality show. That's all they care about. They don't give a fuck about the woman. These two come back whenever there's something big. When there's a Royal Rumble, they get to be the last 3. Nikki gets to be the final one fighting Asuka at the Royal Rumble when she hasn't been on TV for a year. Brie Bella and Nikki are here to take away the spotlight. They don't give a fuck about being top stars. All they give a fuck about is getting attention for the reality television shows and all their stuff they do. Outside of wrestling, they don't give a fuck about wrestling. They're taking all these girl spots. Nikki Bella is main eventing this fucking pay-per-view at Ronda Rousey. Brie's probably going to have a top match. You have all these other girls who are far more popular now, all just doing nothing. It's absolute bullshit. I cannot stand the Bella twins. I hate both of them. Brie Bella is less tolerable than Nikki, mainly because she's married to Daniel Bryan. But I am just so fucking sick of these fucking Bella twins. They're nothing. They come back just to get attention for their fucking reality show. I hope the fans boo the shit out of both of them. This is fucking bullshit. They're just here to come back and get attention and just suck all the momentum the women have and use it for themselves, and they're hurting the women's revolution. Get your fucking diva asses out of here, you fucking bitches. I hate the fucking Bellas. Alright. Sorry for that. I really had to go off. I'm really annoyed by the fucking Bella twins. Becky said she wants to break Charlotte's arm. So they show Sheamus and Cesaro backstage, and that's next. It's Rusev and Aiden English against Cesaro and Sheamus. And Aiden English and Rusev win. That's surprising. I thought the Bar would get it, but that's your tag team match. You have New Day against Aiden English and Rusev. At Hell in a Cell, fans will be into Rusev. I'm sure Aiden English will fuck it up, and then they'll turn on him, which will probably happen soon. It should have happened a while ago. I think they're going to lose to the New Day for sure, though. They show a video package of Raw with Ronda Rousey and Alexa Bliss. They have Carmella come out. She's with R-Truth against Almas. Almas wins. And then after this, they go backstage, and this is the death of Asuka. They show Asuka in the video package. She's talked about Naomi and says she does not like the Iconics. And it's just, they made Asuka like a complete joke here. I don't know. I feel like they've ruined Asuka. Asuka's dead. They had their chance with Asuka. She was going to be a big star. But they killed her. They killed her dead. It's unfortunate. What are you going to do? She was a comedy star. I mean, she came in as the Great Muta, the female Great Muta. That's what I thought she could be. Now she's going to be the female Funaki. It wasn't surprising. I thought it happened earlier, to be honest. But, hey, it is what it is. What are you going to say? They've ruined Asuka. So main event, fucking Asuka. People want to see Ronda Rousey and Asuka. That'd be a great main event for Evolution. Imagine that. Imagine an undefeated Asuka against Ronda and Evolution. That'd be great. Instead, we're getting Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey, and fucking Asuka is gonna have a meaningless match. And fucking all these other top girls are just gonna be doing nothing. It's fucking bullshit. These fucking Bellas. I'd have been watching Brie and Maurice. I know Brie wins by DQ. They had I think Daniel Bryan and Maurice the toss. I'm assuming Miz and Maurice are winning. I don't know. I think Maurice will probably pin Brie because Daniel Bryan and the Miz are going to wrestle in Australia. So I think that's probably the most likely scenario is Miz and Daniel Bryan, and probably Maurice pins Brie, and they'll probably have to have a rematch at that fucking Evolution show. So, yeah, fuck the Bella Twins. They're coming back, taking away all this thunder, just using it up for their reality television shows just to promote themselves, and just fucking bullshit. So fuck the Bella Twins, and fuck Evolution. Fuck that show. I don't want to fucking watch that bullshit and go fuck itself. I'm not watching that show, but Hell in a Cell is this Sunday, and I am not excited at all.